But wow. wow. Montucky definitely putting on a show for that first race that ultimately does not count, but he was still putting on a show regardless. So so yeah, I don't know. I'm more than willing to I'm not willing to second guess Monty at this point, because he's just playing on another level right now. And looks like Montucky's gonna have a little bit of trouble filling Lackadu stack, having to rely on follow-up chain, but that's still gonna be good enough for a 20, thanks to Lackadu not doing much of anything there. Dev falling a little behind in line, but not too far behind with a 29.
He's still okay.
Oh yeah, there's still way too much game left in this to count anyone out. We saw how much that Bowser trolled Montucky's near perfect run there. You can just lose so much time in individual stage. You just can't count anyone out yet. But Montucky managing to pull ahead a little further with 21. Bumpty, and Dev's Bumpty decides to find a clear. So with that much garbage on screen, that's gonna cost Dev a significant chunk of time. As Montucky gets an attack that's a little short of what I would normally go for in this stage, but Poochie's natural stack rise was enough to get the 16-second kill.
Very nicely done.
Expect nothing less from Jacob.
Oh yes, and the Dev trying to sport a follow up of his own, and Poochie decides nope, I'm just gonna make another clear again, and I'll make a little chain on top of it. Oh, this is why we blame Poochie. And don't look now, but Montucky is starting to pull away here
with a little less than a stage lead.
Yeah, very nice 23. Take advantage of that high stack on the right side.
Yeah. What I personally like to do with each of these stages, and it's not a plan that is guaranteed to work under any circumstances, but I like to balance my combos and chains when approaching these stages. I have it in my head that a 5 chain and 3 rows of combo garbage will be enough to kill most foes in most circumstances, but that's definitely an instinct thing, and it definitely varies by how much each of these opponents clears. So both players here running into a bit of a trouble with their respective stages. Monty getting a 52, Froggy, and I believe that was a 47 Wiggler for Dev. So like I said a little earlier, it's so hard to go through 12 stages of this without at least one stage being as good as you could possibly want it. But Montucky and Dev cannot be disappointed with the 2 stages they just got. 22 Froggy for Dev, 14 Blarg for Montucky, and now maybe this time he won't be so nervous because he's facing red splits. That's just what happens when you have an 804 personal best. Of course, Dev's 859 PB is definitely no slouch on that front either. And it looks like looks like Montucky sent enough combos as a backup to kill the Lungefish in 20 seconds, whereas Dev is going to be just a little bit short on Blarg, so he's going to need to do a little more to fill that stack up, which is really the underlying goal of this speed run. You just want to send as much garbage as you need to fill all the stack, like that 11-second Raphael that Monty just got there. Oh man!
Wow.
There is a reason why Montucky is the number 2 seed in this tournament. There is a reason he is the only other person in the world to record a run that's faster than the Cypher SDA run that stood as the record for 4 years. He's definitely on his game tonight. 18 hook bill from Monty. There's just something about seeing top level play in this game that just the kinds of emotions you can get from it. There's few things like it in speedrunning, I find. But Dev coming in with a 26 Lungefish, so he's not willing to lay down and die just yet. But Montucky putting together a decent looking chain to start his piranha plant, but Naval just clearing way too much. So
Yeah,
it's hard. It would have
Naval
been hard to come up with a good kill for that.
High stack.
And looks like Dev here is going to be waiting for Raphael to run out of stop time, which hopefully will be soon, unless Raphael decides, nope, I'm going to keep chaining. And he got the stack lowering mode, so a 38 for Raphael will be good enough to keep him in somewhat of a decent pace behind Montucky, as his 51 piranha plant leads him into Kamek on pace for something in the low 9-minute range for sure. And Montucky's starting off with the 5 combo. You definitely want to start off with a combo, and you definitely want to start off with something that's not a 4, because you want to be able to stack your garbage. And 12.
Yeah, meanwhile, Dev answered back a little bit with a 12-second on hook bell.
Oh,
Wow.
these opponents get so aggressive with raising their stacks. You could sometimes get away with killing them with less.
Yeah.
Kamek and Monty with the 32-second Kamek looking pretty solidly on pace for a sub 9-minute run. We'll see how Bowser decides to treat him, and we see that Dev is being treated not that nicely by Piranha Plant, but he should have a stack high enough to fill Piranha Plant stack there. And a very impressive, quick looking 7-chain from Montucky. That should keep Bowser's stack busy. Oh, bit of a clear there. But it looks like Bowser will be done soon. And that will do it. 27-second Bowser will allow Montucky to take this first race with a race bot time of 8 minutes 54 seconds. By
Very
far and
strong
away
time.
his best race time. Wow. Just there's not much to say about Montucky's performance so far. But Dev still on a pretty good pace of his own. As soon as Kamek stops clearing garbage, he should be he should be okay to get to Bowser with some sort of sub 11-minute pace. But Montucky just doing work here, but posting, I think, is the second fastest race time in this tournament. Just slightly behind my 840 something I did against technical earlier on in this tournament. And there's the forced kill on Dev's side. And he would have to get pretty good looking Bowser to get the sub 11, but I believe in him. I believe Dev can find a way to pull this out and leave this race on a good note for the next one.
Yeah, we've seen crazy things from Bowser.
Well, Dev taking no chances here, putting together a really, really big 9 chain.
Yeah, he's making sure he is topped off for a long time.
Yeah, screen shake be damned. I just want to not have to worry about filling the screen, and Bowser just punishing him for it so hard with so many chains. But this one could be a little close. Ugh. That's Bowser for you. That's what Bowser does.
Should get the kill really soon.
Yeah, Bowser looks like he's running out of stop time pretty quick. And he scrolled up to the top of the screen for whatever reason. And there it goes. There he goes. DevolitionDerby finishing the first race with a time of 11 minutes, 49 seconds.
Very nicely done to the both of you for game 1. I look forward to seeing game 2.
I'm just marveling at what Montucky's been able to show off tonight, and I'm wondering what in the world is Dev gonna have to do to get back in this match, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't have the faith right now in Dev to keep this close.
Yeah, Dev's gonna have to step up his game up a little bit if he wants to take at least one game from Montucky.
The game could certainly do enough on its own to level the playing field a bit, but Montucky is showing a mastery of this game, the likes of which few people have seen at least in a live setting. So it's a lot of things are going to happen for Montucky to give up a game in this match. And we will be about ready soon to get these racers on their way. And I'm not sure what Dev could possibly work on in this race to ensure that he keeps these opponents' stacks filled, because he definitely threw down some impressive looking chains, at least early on, but he did leave several openings in some of these stages, and that will have to be cleaned up in order to make this match competitive. Alright, the racers have finished readying up. And as soon as our streams catch up, we can get this race underway. Montucky on game point. Win this match and he will bump himself ahead in the winner's bracket to take on our very own FFR Pro 21 waiting in the wings. And the loser will have to await the winner of the I Like Being Smart versus Technical match, which I believe is happening tomorrow.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, that should be a good one.
Again, Montucky with the strong 14-second Lakitu start.
Man, once again, just very strong start.
Dev not doing too badly here with a 26, but he's definitely gonna have to do some more work to catch up here. Montucky just working so hard to incorporate so many combos to make up for this somewhat below average chain. He gets an 11-second bumpty. That is amazing.
Wow, the start he's having. Done 2 stages in less than a minute real time.
That as much as we have trouble relying on splits for this game, seeing that kind of time is still absurd. But Poochie looks like he's gonna find a clear here as Monty's opening chain was not quite enough to fill Poochie's stack, so a bit of a disappointing 28 for Montucky, but his run is still looking in relatively good shape. Dev, on the other hand, trying to make sure he sends enough to fill Poochie's stack, and Poochie finds a clear, but he will take a death soon afterwards. So, yep. This game is still too early to call. DevolitionDerby trying to keep up wherever he can, and then Montucky decides, "Oh, I'm just gonna get a 17 here, because why not?" Oh wow!
I know Dev from personal experience that he's told me many times he's had lots and lots of bad luck with Wiggler, but it seems he can bounce back a little bit with a 24-second on Wiggler. Get that encouragement back a little bit.
That will work. And something happened with Monty's opening chain here. He can't be proud of the garbage he's sent right now. Woefully short of filling Froggy's stack, but
yeah,
looks like this chain here should be enough.
Yeah, he was scrambling for a little bit, but it looks like he's recovered fairly nicely.
Or not. or Froggy decide that he wants to clear a lot more.
And it looks like Dev's pulled
oh
lead now.
Oh jeez.
Whoa.
Well. Just like that. Just like that, this is a match again. Making up 28 seconds on that single stage. Oh, this is so. This is starting to get every bit the hype that we were expecting this match to be. Oh, let's. Uh oh, Dev's opening chain not quite good enough on the Wiggler, but his follow-up should be okay. Solid 25 from Dev, solid 26 from Montucky, and now we're gonna see some very quick swings in momentum here.
Yeah, first half of the game pretty much dead even.
Yeah, all the early game really ends up doing in these races is determining who has the head start going into the cave. Right. So that's really where these races are won and lost.
Taking a nice bit of a leg chain.
Yes, the lag chain, when you get multiple chain sequences to happen at the same time, around the same time, the game will just add links to the current chain, just making it all one chain. Kind of an advanced level strat. Montucky
Pulls back ahead.
Full advantage of it.
Yeah, I like to do those a lot.
If you want to go for the top time in this game, you really do need to pull those off quite a bit. And Montucky pulling off a 6 chain here, which would have been okay if Raphael decided to not clear so much, but that was definitely a high stack. That was definitely a low stack on Raphael's side, and he manages to pull a 22. Dev just now getting to Raphael after a 101 lunge fish, but Cave can still troll. So there's still a lot of game left to go. Not much of an opening chain from Montucky there. His follow-up in the combination should be okay as soon as Hookbill decides he's gonna stop clearing. It's quite unfortunate that these opponents will have the final say in how fast these stages can go. I don't think Hookbill is going to give Montucky anything lower than a 33. And Dev playing with fire on this Raphael, you don't get a lot of stop time from making combos and chains, so that stack will rise up again pretty quickly if you hover.
Munchie. Oh.
Clear. Opportunity for more combos and chains there, but did drop it a little bit. Fortunately, Kamek's stack is really high, so it may not matter unless Kamek decides to chain. And chain. 5 chain from Kamek. That was a casual 5 chain from Kamek. Had no trouble getting to that at all. Late game opponents just move so fast. It is almost unfair at times. It may be too little, too late for Dev to be able to catch up. But it's stages like this that show that you cannot give up. You cannot give up too easily on anyone in this mode. Dev finally getting through. Hookbill with a 46. Monty still stuck on this Kamek for over a minute.
Yeah, Kamek is pulling really hard.
Oh wow, there is not quite an end to this in sight.
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
With a minute and 27 seconds. Finally on Kamek.
Oh, that's pretty rough.
Oh, you cannot help but feel a little bit nervous after having one of those. Oh, just wonder what's going to be is going to be in store for him with this Bowser.
And Dev beating Mabel with 35 seconds. If by some way Monty can get trolled by Bowser and Dev gets the quick Kamek, all tied up again.
Well, that 7 chain from Monty is not helping Dev out too much.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh.
Monty making sure Bowser's topped off.
And there he goes, down in 33 seconds.
There we go. And Montucky will take this match, move on to the next winner's round with a second race time of 10 minutes, 10 seconds. And unfortunately for DevolitionDerby, putting in a solid effort here, but it was not enough, and he'll have to wait on a loser's bracket match before finding out who his next opponent will be.
Yeah, Montucky just too strong.
So yeah, Thomas, how do you feel about having to face him next round?
Well, we are only 4 seconds apart, so it should be real close.
Oh yeah, I think it will be too. That like both of you are just so solid with their runs. Monty though seems to be showing a consistency all of his own. It doesn't seem like he can have a bad run worse than a low 10 nowadays. So he will definitely be a formidable foe in the next round.
Yeah, that's true.
At least Dev has made it to Bowser on a pace for a mid 12-minute run, which you cannot scoff at in this game. And Dev trying to make sure of it with a 6 chain there.
Yeah, that 9 combo looked really cool.
Oh yes, the combos get very flashy, and then Bowser decides he wants to do his own combos and chains, and then the screen starts to lag. The lag can be very real in this game when there's a lot happening on both sides. Oh, Bowser just barely getting to these clears. You have to think he's going to run out of stop time really soon. Oh, but there's a chain. And there's a combo. And another combo.
Again?
Oh, please, Bowser, please. Okay, there we go. and that will leave Dev in this race with a time of 12:51. Definitely a good effort from both competitors. Congratulations for the good races, but it will be Montucky in winners semis versus FFR Pro 21, and he has guaranteed himself a spot in the final 6.
Hey guys.
Oh, we have the players right now.
Hail the conquering winner, Montucky. Like you were just at another level, especially early on. How are you feeling?
Well, I still feel a little disappointed that I didn't achieve my goal with that run. It's kind of funny circumstances, because I would have quit in any other situation, but I felt what kind of pace I was on, so I was like, I gotta finish this.
You have to.
Yeah, you gotta get that sub 8. That's the
It
mind.
could have been it. It should have been it. It should have, but there will be other runs.
There will be. There will be other opportunities for Bowser to be a jerk.
For sure. Other than that, I feel pretty good with how I played. Other than a couple of rough spots in this in the second race, but pretty happy overall.
Good. We also have Devolitionderby here.
Hello.
With us. Good efforts there, Dev. You just kind of ran into a bit of a buzzsaw there. How do you think? How did you feel about your play in this match?
I could have played a lot better, I think. Especially controller issues aside, when I came back, I felt like I was dropping a lot more chains than usual and not filling up the screen like I could have. And then couple that with a couple of really bad Raphael and Kamek fights, and there was a point where I was like, you know what? Being in the losers bracket isn't that bad.
Yeah. Looks like you might have a decently good matchup coming out of the losers bracket. You now have to face the winner of Technical and I Like Being Smart, a match that should be happening tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then looking ahead in the immediate future, there's the winner of Darkwing Duck and Edo Bean. So this will get to be very, very condensed in terms of skill levels as we get closer to in the loser bracket.
I'm definitely looking forward to it. And Monty, who was gracious enough to spare me on the controller issue I had in that first run, and almost cutting the 8-minute mark. I was in Discord talking to him, and he was like, "Dude, keep me calm, man."
Dude, the choke was real.
And we were just sitting here staring in awe, just commentating on you guys. We're just like, oh my god, what is going on right now?
there was so much hype going on.
Yeah, I understand those issues having with controllers and whatnot, so it's no big deal.
Yeah.
But it was good races. I'm pleased with the outcome. I knew Montucky would take it, even though I've been talking some mad smack these last couple of days. But
I'm not as free as I thought I was, right? Not as free as you thought I was.
Dude, I can't compete with the sub-9 pace on both runs. So, well done.
Thank you.
The good sportsmanship, friendship, and rivalry showing.
All right, Monty. How are you feeling going into this next match? You're gonna be going up against FFR Pro 21 himself, the king of stage clear, as I've been trying to call him. And your PVs are 4 seconds apart. It may be the closest. It may turn out to be the closest matchup going into a match we've seen in this tournament. How are you guys feeling about this?
Well, I feel pretty well matched with Thomas, so it's going to be a fun race for sure. I expect it to be very close.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling too. We're both really consistent at the game, probably equally so with each other. I mean, we've been trying to get into that sub-8 club forever. We don't want cards to be lonely up there anymore.
You definitely.
Yeah, dude, that's a lonely life. We feel bad for you.
You both definitely deserve it.
Let us join you, cards.
Yes, game. Let them join me, please.
I mean, Cards has been up alone for almost 2 years. I mean, the game has got to give at some point.
You would think. You would think. I mean, I've got to try and transfer some of my luck to you because I've done it 5 times. There's no reason for me to be able to do it 5 times and no one else even done it once. That's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. If I could trade one of my sub 8s for your runs, I would do that. But the game doesn't want to be that nice.
Monty and I will take 2 each.
Yeah, thanks. Please and thank you.
Give me a sub.
See.
And then while you're at it, give me a sub 10.
Okay. We'll give Montucky the 741. We'll give Thomas the 744. Then let's see.
You're just gonna keep it close, aren't you?
Let's see. Monty can have the 759, and Thomas I think can have the 758. Okay.
I'm easy to please. I'll take
That's
a 15. I'll just
Okay.
take a 15
I'll
minute
take
run.
that.
All right, all right, all right. So once again, congratulations on the matches, everybody. Definitely some good stuff, and we hope to see some more good stuff from you guys in coming rounds. And once again, congratulations to Montucky in Demolition Derby for a very solid looking match.
Yes,
Yeah.
GG's,
Thanks,
guys.
This was fun.
This really was fun. Even though the outcome was obvious, the struggle was real, man.
It
was
was
real.
far from obvious.
I'm so really proud of both of you.
I'll tell you what. In that last match, once I beat Lungefish, I was like, I have a shot. I think I could do this. And then Raphael happened, and I was like, you know what? I'll just take the loss here. I think that's safe to assume at this point.
All right. And with that in mind, I think it's a good time to close out this stream of Tetris Attack tournament action for the night. Make sure you stay tuned into. I guess it'll be this channel and around this time tomorrow for.
Yeah, I'll point that out a little bit right now while I got the screen
Yes,
up.
please.
Alright. Oh, that is not right. Here we go. Tomorrow, it'll be I Like Being Smart versus Technical. That should be around Friday or tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. I guess I will take that over. I have your name on there, but you might be cutting it close on time, so I can.
It would be a little bit closer for me, so.
Yeah, tune into my stream tomorrow instead of cards. It will be there. This will be the last one for this week. As a reminder, losers round 3 and winners semi starts next week. We don't have any times right now except for maybe one. I think Flagglestan and Shady Jakey will be playing next Thursday. But as we get those, we'll probably tweet it out at one of our channel or one of our Twitters, myself, cards, any other of the puzzle people. And then I want to advertise this at least one time. Our top 6 final stream. Again, will be June 25th at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. It'll be at twitch.tv/speedgaming. If you haven't heard of the stream before, the guys do a lot for the speedrunning community. They have their own little league that's on a hiatus right now, but they're streaming several different tournaments. So tune in then. There'll be like 7-8 matches going on that night. It'll be puzzles all night. But
Oh boy, will it be.
With that said, thanks to everyone for commentating with me during the first match and this match. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you tomorrow at around 7 p.m.
Until next time, everyone.
Have a good night, everybody.
See you guys.
See you later, everybody.
Peanut butter.